Hello everyone and welcome to Monday. Yesterday I talked a little bit about our woes with Old Faithful here. She had some issues with the battery and the alternator, but we just went to the auto parts store and got an alternator, which is sitting back there, and a battery, which is sitting down at my feet. Dad actually took care of calling a few places and figuring out what some of the prices could be to have it all put back together. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, but fortunately we know a guy, and said guy will do it for much cheaper. So that's good. That's good. This actually won't be, a crazy expensive thing, and then hopefully everything will go back to normal and the car will work, which is good. Another thing I got to do is take care of some T-Mobile stuff today, because we got our iPhones like over 2 years ago, and we've been paying. You pay off the phone in increments every month, and the phones are paid off, but I got my bill this month and it's still charging us for the phones, which are now paid off. So got some stuff I got to take care of, which is bad because I really need to be home like working on stuff. But you laugh, but that's the way it always is. It's like, all right, today's gonna be the day I'm gonna sit down and get some stuff done. Nope, real life. Also, I just realized that it might be weird that we're in the car. Like, where's Mal? Mal took the van. She took my parents' van because, to be honest, it's not safe. I mean, the car could die, and if the car died, either on her way to work or when she was at work or whatever, or worse, like in the parking lot of our apartment, so she couldn't get to work, that would be bad. So we switched out the cars last night. So now we have the car, and she's got the van. Maybe you already gathered that from context, but I figured I'd mention it. Hair! It's scary. Mal does this a lot because Sagan really likes to attack her hair for whatever reason. Probably because you instigate the entire thing by turning it into a dangly object for him to play with. He yawned and then attacked it. He's like, I am tired but still interested in this activity. Anyway, it's much later now, obviously. Wanted to report on something which is a little unfortunate, but I'm still not ready to act on it. Today was the first day in a long time, forever, since the cat has had a bath. Because the cat sometimes is a little dookie-doo and is a little soft and he needs a bath. So today's the first time Sagan has needed a bath since however long ago. It's been months. It's been a long time. And we've been kind of like, is he better now? Is he not better? I don't know. But the reason I say I'm not ready to act on it and take him to the vet and get those extra tests is that lately I've been letting him out onto the porch, and he's been eating the tomatoes, which are bad for him. And he's puked a few times. And like I try to catch him doing it, and it'll be like a few days where I'm like, all right, you can't go outside. And then eventually I'll be like, all right, you can go back outside, because they really want to go outside. And I'll watch them, and I'll like work, and I'll watch them, and I'll work. I never catch the cats eating stupid tomatoes. Kepler doesn't care, but Sagan occasionally chews on the tomatoes. So he's puked, and I think that also it maybe messed with his stomach, and he ended up needing to have a really bad poop. I don't know. I'm going to continue watching it. If it stays terrible, we'll go back to the vet. Anyway, we got everything taken care of with the car. The car is better, which is fantastic. We paid half of what I hate to say real mechanic, like a place that you would go, because we'd called a few places and they all had about the same number, and we paid half that, and that's awesome. That's really awesome. I'm a pretty big fan of that. So was it still an expensive ordeal? Well, yeah. It was still a few $100s to get the parts in to get it installed, but it was not as bad as it could have been, and for that I am thankful. And now the car is good to go again. And it feels zippier, and I don't know if that's the placebo effect. I have no idea if putting in a new alternator and a new battery would make the car feel like it accelerates more quickly, but it feels like that. And maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's just like, oh, we got new stuff, so it should feel like that. I don't know, but that's the way it feels. Anyways, a final note, I spent the evening not working on stuff for the channels, but actually working on a wedding video. You guys might recall some time ago, Ryan, which is Mal's cousin, was on the vlog. It's actually been, I think he hasn't been on the vlog for a long time. He was on the vlog like a few summers ago. And that day that he was on the vlog, I don't think we talked about it on the vlog for obvious reasons, but I actually helped him film an engagement video. Well, a proposal video, not an engagement video, a proposal video. And he used it to propose to his girlfriend. His girlfriend said yes, Sarah. And they actually got married last summer, but they got married at a time that Mal and I could not go to the wedding. It was like I think it was like right before Mal got out of school.
The weekend before school was over.
Yeah, the weekend before school was over, so we couldn't go up there. But they had someone shoot the wedding video, and then they were gonna have someone edit it, and then some stuff fell through. Anyway, he contacted me a while ago, and he was like, "Hey, if I get you this video, will you edit it?" And I was like, "Yeah," especially because we never got to actually go to the wedding, so I haven't actually seen any of this. So I got a hold of it yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a hold of it yesterday. I knocked that sucker out. It's done. It's done. I was pretty proud of myself. It came out really nice, and I wish I could have been at the wedding. I wish I could have filmed it myself. I think that would have been fun. But it's all said and done, and I'm going to be sending it over to him tonight. So that's what I spent a few hours working on. It did not take me as long as I thought it would, and I think it came out really nice. I think it'll be a nice keepsake for him and Sarah. So thumbs up for that. Weddings, everybody. Weddings are fun. All right, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Man, I don't want to be like, this is really terrible, but like, this is really cheap. Like, I guess, I don't know what I was really expecting, but it's just a flap.
Man, when that Halo theme kicks in, God, it feels good. You take a guy out?
I stuck him in his crotch.
That was terrible, Mal.